What is up, YouTube fam? My last video just went out, so I'm going to start over. I just thought I would do a quick overview of the beginning of this build. This is a fully custom Razor RSF650. I'm going to start here with the swing arm. The swing arm was fully custom built from scratch by Domo out of SoCal. He is the one who made that crazy world's fastest Razor video and Sarancer's video. If you haven't seen that, check it out. He's a very talented, seasoned builder. He built this for me. I sent him the stock swing arm. He made this and then sent it back to me. And it's pretty much made to fit this QS 138 70H V1 rated at 3000 watt, but it can take quite a bit more. Shout out to Austin from Electron Company for providing this motor. They are amazing. If you don't know who Electron Company is, check them out. They make conversion kits, kits for razors, the Mototech, pit bikes, all kinds of great stuff. Great customer service, after sales support. They're a great company. Check them out. But just to give you guys a comparison of how massive this motor is, these are the phase wires. These look to be, I think, 6 AUG or 6 gauge phase wires. And so you can compare, these are the typical phase wires from a regular brushless motor. That is a Denzel D4500. So this motor is massive. I'm actually a little afraid of the power it's going to put out. Domo actually got this face plate made as well. This is an 11-tooth 428 motor sprocket. This is a 40-tooth 428 wheel sprocket, also custom made by Electron Company as well. So there's the swing arm. Here is where the battery will go. I'm hoping for a 20S 9P at least. I think 9P is, so that's a 72 volt. I think 9P is like 32, 33 amp hours, something like that. I would like a 10P, but which is like 42 amp hour, but I don't know. That's kind of pushing it. I think 9P would be more than enough. Give me lots of power and range, all that good stuff. But there is the swing arm. This is the stock Razor RSF650 wheel, aftermarket 160 millimeter rotors, the 48 millimeter hold distance bolt pattern, and then these are PMT Blackfires 3.5 by 10. They're pretty much semi-slick, super grippy. They're radial compound, so they're very soft. They're not like the typical nylon tires. They feel great. I love these tires. If you don't know, PMT, a lot of people run them on the mini motards, the supermotos for track racing and stuff like that. They're great tires. Here is the top portion of the frame. As you can see, I got them reinforced by Elmiro Pez out of San Leandro, California. He dropped some dimes on these gussets right here and kind of like made them look nice at the end. This is all going to get pretty much power coated later on. But I am going to install everything just to have a running prototype, make sure everything's running and good to go. But this has kind of been known to fail. It's not very often, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, especially with running a crazy powerful setup. So I had him reinforce the rear there. And he's also going to, Pez is also going to fabricate me a mountain bike brake so I can run my Maguras. These are MT8 race lines. I'm not going to be running those. I'm going to be running the MT7 Pros, which is on that bike over there. So there's kind of the frame for the most part. Here's the fork that I'm going to be running. This was made by Keaton at Alter Ego or Volkswagen AutoWorks. I'm not quite sure what these forks are off of, but they're fluid dampening. He pretty much custom made them to fit the stock RSF, or actually this might be from MX650. They're stiff enough for street. They're a lot better than any upgraded Razor fork that you can get. So those are the forks I'm going to be running. I'm going to be running my Magura MT7 Pro front brakes. My boy Jeff Minard made me a bracket so I can run my Magura brakes. And there's the front tire. As you can see, that is a full ceramic bearing. I have them on both sides right there. And then just to kind of give you guys, so this is pretty much a no drag frictionless bearing. If you can, it's very smooth. It spins for a lot longer than the stock 6001 bearing that comes with the Razors. So we're gonna see how this does. You don't need grease for these. This is full ceramic, so this is not rubber. And one thing is, there is, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but there is a slight gap on the inner portion of the seal, but I'm actually not too worried about it. I'm gonna run them to see how they do. I mean, they're super smooth. If you could see that. They spin for days, so they'll hopefully give me some more range, speed, power, all that great stuff. But there's a quick overview of Project Maverick. I'm going to be working on this for the next couple weeks. I kind of just want to get it running as a prototype to test everything. I still got to get a battery made for this. However, I'm going to pull this battery and put it on there as a temporary pack. This is a 72 volt, 29.4 amp hour Moly cell P42A pack. It has a 120 continuous 300 amp max for the Ant BMS, and that will be going on there as a temporary pack, and this will kind of just be a rolling chassis, I guess. Once I can get another battery pack made for the RSF. But this is the next build. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything. Hopefully I can get this brake adapter fabbed up soon. This axle, it's a 12 millimeter, 230 millimeter length. It's actually a little too short. It fits right now, but with these little adjusters, they'll help me so I don't have to run a chain tensioner that Domo made. It adds a little bit of a gap in there. So this makes it too short. I ordered a 240 millimeter already on eBay, which should arrive hopefully this week. So I'll be dropping this off to Pez hopefully soon. I'm going to take off this massive motor and drop this whole thing off to Pez so he can get my brakes to hopefully fit. But there we go. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, if you want to see anything, any specifics on anything, let me know. Thanks for watching. Peace.